This conference will now be recorded.
So we are going to install Nagios XI version, right? So this is the virtual machine I have created for this, and we need to install our Nagios XI server on this, right? So let me
Yeah.
show. This is very good actually. What I feel. Uh, the data is already sold, man. So before going to Nagios installation, I have a one document, the earlier one, and this is what we need to do first. So first we need to let's play something we have to play with uh, Linux little bit because it's a very short installation and few things is required. So let
Okay.
me first subscribe this machine and let me register this with my ID. You got my ID right? So you can convert
Yeah,
that
yeah.
file. Okay.
Okay.
They have not find anything.
No, yeah, I use this ID to check only knowledge database actually.
Okay, okay.
But the bad news, I think you heard, right? Red Hat is going to be sold out.
Yeah, this is really very bad news, I think, but I don't know. I think ISO has
Because
not destroyed this company. Okay. So let me reboot first this machine as when we register with this subscription, we need to need to reboot it. So let me log in. Okay. So we need to add some external repos with this operating system, as this is a fresh machine and nothing, no services have been installed over here. So first, let me do go with this yum. So this is the document I just copy paste from Red Hat website, enabling and disabling repositories using Red Hat subscription management, right? So already have a subscription, so that's why we first go with these commands. So this make easy yum repo list all. You can use subscription manager to assign subscription. So what is the difference between Nagios earlier version and this version is a lot of GUI and you can. Okay, so maybe I have to check this first. Let me go to the Red Hat website. And let me check it's registered or not because it's not communicating for the repo website. It's the subscription. And now we have to go to the systems. Okay, so nausea is not available. Okay, no problem. Let me try to update this first. So this is the good step. We have to follow step by step, right? Because some of things need to be pre-installed with this server. Otherwise, when you run the command of the Nagiosxi installation, it will not work. So first one is machine should be updated with the latest patches and everything. And second thing, we have enabled, we have to enable actually uh, subscription manager optional one. This is what we have to run the next command once it should be updated. So no package mark for the update. Okay, no problem. Now we have to go to the repo list. Hold a minute. Let me check. Somebody is. Okay. So next command we have to enable subscription manager and subscription repos. So this is the command enable is equal to RHEL. I'm using 7, so I have to mention here 7 hyphen server hyphen optional hyphen RPMS. Okay. Okay. So it's saying is enabled for this system, right? Now let me update once again. This is the command we have to use for disable the repos, right? And this is the very important. We have to install utilities also and few more utilities which we did over last time. I can see installation is going on. So this is Linux updation is going on with the optional repositories, which I enabled it, and so updating machine a little bit takes time. Just waiting is near about finish 171 to 69 70.
This conference will now be recorded.
So we just finished the update. Now we have to install utilities. Let me try if this command will work with this. Yum install -y yum -virtual. Yesterday I was trying with this, right? But this is like
Spelling mistake.
somewhere where
Spell
okay,
mistake. Spell mistake. Install.
I always do the wrong thing. Okay. Even we not started installing Nagios because our Linux server these kind of packages is required before you move ahead. Okay. Now what is this mean, Amar? If required run you clean first ensure the repositories are in stable state. We
So
have to
it
do this or
cleans actually what? No. Whatever is installed, right? When you do update, it is going to put some temporary packages.
okay.
Okay, those everything will be cleaned off. By default, it gets cleaned off, but they are giving one more command.
We have to do this or not?
It's not required, but anyhow, do it. No, that's not at all a problem.
So let's try because it's in the so I don't because what happen if you go with the Nagios installation, right? It yesterday it was giving me a lot of error. So that's why I tried these all the commands and all the time he showed me showing me you have to install optional
See.
repositories.
Hmm.
Yes. Even I learn a lot in the Linux. And if we started this. So this is something optional RPMs. Okay, we already did this, I guess. Let me check one more thing. I have installed optional one or not? Hmm. We already did this, I guess. What it's saying? Repository HL optional RPM is enabled for the system. Okay, that's great. So this is what I have to check. Now we have to proceed with the installation part. This is what we don't need to do with this. So let me open my another file. So our Linux machine is ready. So this is very important actually. If you directly trying with your machine, it will not going to work. So some of my now installation guide is here. Right, let me start from here. So this is the process of Nagios installation. And this is very small step. That's it. Okay. So it's saying open at box, login with your root account. Now we have to first install firewall-d. So this is the command we have to use, yum install for one day. So it's saying already installed latest version, so you don't need to do anything else. And let me try with this also. Install wget package. So we can download the Nagios latest version of software. Yes. So I don't think anybody going to find this step on the internet. And this is mandatory actually. So let me install file zip unzip to. Okay. Zip and unzip package also required. Yes. We are good to go. Then we have to check where is our location is a root account. So we have to move to cd temp file, temp folder. And we need to get by this command wget http colon double forward slash assets dot nagios dot com slash download slash nagios xi slash xi hyphen which one we need latest one, so we have to mention latest and tar dot gz dot package. Okay, so it will start downloading from the Nagios website. So it's giving me some error, I think.
No. Remove xi hyphen latest slash is there, right? In place of slash, put dot. Go one more word before that. Tar, before tar. Latest. Xi hyphen latest.
Uh-huh.
Remove that slash, put dot. Remove that one. Dot tar, right. Perfect.
Yeah, so now start downloading. Maybe this one I have to.
Shamim, I'm not able to hear anything.
Okay, so we extracted the package, right? And now we have to, this is a very simple command in the Nagiosxi. We have to just go to inside this folder, Nagiosxi, and we have to run dot slash full install. Okay, and it will start installing Nagios. You want to continue? Yes. Till the time, guys, let it install. We can go to the Google and try to for the manual documentation. This is just manual installation of Nagios. This is the wrong one. Nagiosxi manual installation. So you get a PDF easily, and you must learn this before going further. So this is how it's shows all the platform, the required platform, how you do this. You can, this is another method. It will directly start installing with your machine. What we are doing here manual download and manual installation. This is what we command users here. cd Nagios full install. Okay. So after complete, we have to do this step. Let me see what's going on with the server. Little bit, it will take time, so we have to wait. So this is downloading all the dependencies package. That's why we do some Linux changes, and the repositories, we have to enable the optional RPMs packages with this. That's what was required during the installation of Nagiosxi. So it's installing all the Python package, Python SQL package. Any idea, Amar, what is Python SQL, MySQL? What is this?
MySQL is database,
Yeah, that's fine,
open
but
source
it's
database packages.
okay.
Maybe see, Nagios is a monitoring tool, so definitely it will store the data. Maybe based on the configuration, we may need to store the logs of 1 week or 1 month of retention period. So all
Mm-hmm.
the log information, or maybe those information, will definitely need a database to store it.
Yep,
So for that reason, it is taking a MySQL help for that.
yep. So it's an open source one, right? It's a free one you're using, I think.
Exactly, exactly.
This is very nice. So we completed Nagios or the both version, older one. We played with them, right? Now it's a new one. New one is actually easy to install, but you have a certain parameters you already set with your virtual box or virtual machine. All the repos, all the required tool once you enable. It's not take. You just need to run a command and it will install everything. Because previous one it was there's a lot of stuff we have to follow. So this is what I feel. I mean, in the XI, Nasus XI is easy to install, but some of features need to be installed, and it's working automatically. As GUI one is very nice, so let it first install, and we will show you how to access that one. It's really installing a big package, Hammer.
The list is big. I think Angular is one of the biggest one, I think.
I never seen before it. I mean, this kind of package installation softwares. What do you mean, Amar? Have you seen that before?
This is actually a script. We can write it down. Progress bar is there, right, in Windows.
Okay.
The same type of thing using dots and Linux style.
Okay. I think we're about to finish. So plugins we don't need to install in this version. Plugin it will take automatically with the full installation command. So now it's installing plugins, I guess. Other plugins for that. Taking the So this is the benefit of if you have a subscription of Linux, you can play anything. It's created a user ID now use admin.
Now it's see, it's created some basic tables at MySQL level also.
Okay. Lot of package required. Perl. Do you know Perl scripting, Amar?
Perl scripting?
Yep.
No, yeah.
Nice window. And this one, Amar, this one is very good actually. You can monitor they have a lot of option also coming on the portal. Also
Okay.
install monitor the EC2 instances even for all the
Oh,
vendors Azure, yeah, Cloud, OSIN, something like that.
nice.
So let it first complete this.
What is that sound here? Watching any horror movie?
You just run the command and get sleep. For the now,
Okay.
give us examples then. I don't think it's take much time. Now this exercise running. Yeah, it's really tiring. Nazios. It's a big package. Actually, graphics is
Yeah.
very good. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. still going on. And this kind of videos is not available on the YouTube, I guess, with the full installation. So anybody watching our videos, they can see every step. Again, one package.
Installation is tool in the man.
This conference will now be recorded.
So once installation finished, you have to run the top command. I can check the server that you have when Nagios running or not. So let me make it big so you can see it easily. So Nagios is running here. You can see here. Okay. Now we have to. This is a very simple. Control C and let me check what is the IP address of the server. So this is 192.168.31.134. Now I just come out from my VirtualBox environment and come to the browser. Now what I have to type http colon // 192.168.31.134 and Nagios XI. So this is what I have to type here to access from our MacBook. Okay, so it will show you like this, and you have to user ID is Nagios admin. I already set up some password. So this is what you get once you install. You can see it, Raman, right? This is the skin of
Yes.
Nagios admin. This is very beautiful from the previous one, which we tried with installation. But it will showing me notice the trial copy of the Nagios XI will expire in 60 days. Purchase a new license, or if you have a license, you have to enter the license key. All right. And next one is you can check the home keyboard. But what we going to configure here using this? So it will show you also the lot of options. Amazon EC2, Amazon EC3, Auto Discovery, Digital Ocean, bulk host storing and import, BPI Wizard, Google Cloud you can manage from you can monitor from here. Microsoft Azure Cloud are also giving services, Linode, DSCP. A lot of services it will giving to you here. Let me scroll down and check. Docker we can monitor. So this is why I want to keep this one up in my machine, and we will later start monitoring from it, right? So as you can see, we not stopped any firewall services with the Nagios server in the Oracle box, and it's working fine. Yeah. So this is I like it. I mean, Nagios is very good over here. You can see, right. So guys, it's already installed in my another VM because this one is a little bit taking time and still in the process of installation. So that's why I'll show you here because it's still loading. So no worries. Once installed. So what next we have to do? You have it will give you some IP address. So suppose this machine where my IP. So you need to access like this. HTTP colon // 192.168.31.34 and Nagios XSI. So it will prompt you the username and password. Then you have to enter and username and password. Let me show you the document which I okay. So it will comes like this. So once you enter the username and password of the web browser, it will show you like this.
Shamim, one question here. See, to install Nagios XI, do we need to install the older version or straight away I can install this?
Straight away you can install this. Older version is
Okay,
not required.
not
So older
required.
version
Okay.
I have just make to show the installation because we must know what. So if suppose if you're going some interview companies or interview they're not using, they don't have license, use a free
Hmm.
version. So what to do with that? So you must know the
Exactly.
process of the installation. This is a new one, your license. It's easy way. We can go ahead. So you can see here now. So first, once you log in, you access the URL. It will give you the same kind of screen, the same way. General purpose, it will show you the URL of the Nagios server. Administrator name should be Nagios administrator. Email address root dot localhost. What is the user ID? Nagios admin. I will remember this. At the same time, don't use this password. I don't recommend it because you have to choose your own password and choose your location. By default, it will take from your network. So mine is Mumbai, Calcutta here. So it will take in here. It is showing me somebody making this document in America. So this is the time zone. And you have to finish the installation by clicking on the install button. So it will finish the installation. Next, come down, and it will show you login installation has been completed. This is your user ID, password it will not show. Now you can log in, click on the login here, and you can move to the next page of your home page. So it's like this. So this document is easily available on the Google. You can just Nagios, just type in Google search item Nagiosxi PDF. So man installation. So it will give you this document. I can go through with this. All right. And something support they have, sales they have. Right. You can contact them if you need any help with them. This is the finish. Okay. So let's try with the monitoring any EC2 instances. Monitor EC2 instances. Let me click on here. IP address.